Mulberry, would you like to say happy birthday to Freddie Mercury?
Happy birthday, Freddy.
Mulberry, I bet Freddie would have thought you were so cute.
Why is it already stinking? Oh my goodness! It already stink! Oh my!
Hey guys. Hey.
Hey!
You already know.
You already know.
Hello everyone. I am not sure when I'm gonna upload this, but I want to say it's gonna be before Freddy's birthday. But even so, I just want to take this time to say happy birthday to, I would say this was probably the third husband in my life. First was Nick Jonas, okay, when I was like 10 or 9 or something of that nature. And then after that, of course, was Michael Jackson. And then came along this sexy man that, you know, this is my gay husband, and that's okay. You know, I got my items here. This was actually on my wall, but Mulberry, the cat I just showed you guys, that little guy, he tore it off the wall, so. Surprise, surprise. 70s Freddy says hey. And then also, I got this on Etsy, I think. This used to be in my car, but the string broke and I haven't fixed it. It used to, I think the spirit of Freddie Mercury just like whacked that out of my hand, because what just happened?
Stop that.
It's wood, and someone painted it, and it's him at Wembley. It's kind of hard to see. There, you can kind of see the detail of his face a little better. But anyway, I got this on Etsy. I'm pretty sure it's probably still on there. And then, of course, I've got my Freddy pillow. This actually used to be a shirt, but I got a hole in it because I'd worn it so many times. I had holes in it. And so my grandma made it into a pillow.
Yeah.
Yes, happy birthday, Freddy. I'm gonna get into Queen and Freddy in just a minute. I want to apologize for looking a little rough. Let me tell you, life has been lifing.
Here we are. Yes. Another week.
Keep my grandma in your thoughts, you guys. I was sick about, it's been like a month at this point, and I found out that I actually had, you know what? Yes, that particular virus. And I hadn't had it ever in the history of ever. I had never experienced it, and unfortunately me and my entire family caught it. And she is currently in the hospital, and she is getting better. Not to worry anyone, she is getting better, but please keep her in your thoughts, because y'all know, I just gotta give a big shout out to my grandma, because she is the queen. Literally, the queen of Freddie Mercury lovers, okay? Funny story about my grandma. You'll probably know her from this video, right? Yeah, that video was iconic. I'm not gonna lie.
I throw myself in his feet and say, I'll be your slave for life.
One night, after, I was like in the high school marching band, right? And after a football game, I was like, hey, do you want to watch a Queen concert? She's like, yeah, I know Queen. She honestly wasn't looking forward to it. She told me, she's like, I don't think I'm gonna like this, but I didn't want to hurt your feelings, so we'll watch it. Well, what do you know? Not long after that, she fell in love. She was like, wait a minute, who is this fine man? I need that. And I was like, girl, I know. I was reading fan fiction about him last night. Like, I need him too. I was like, girl, let me put you on. And what do you know? She became the biggest Freddie Mercury fan of all time. This is literally her husband, okay? Surprise, surprise. I think she would steal him from me. She loves that man so much. What started out as her being like, I don't think I'm gonna like this, turned into us watching concerts every Friday night. We would watch a Freddie Mercury / Queen video, whether it be a concert or edit or, you know, compilations behind the scenes. She was all about it. She's actually potentially going to get out of the hospital on Freddy's birthday, so fingers crossed that, you know, she continues to heal. We were very fortunate enough to not catch it until now, but I'm hoping she will be able to get out. So not to dampen the mood, but I wanted to share that with you guys because I haven't shared it with anyone besides close family. So before I talk about Freddy and Queen some more, I just want to address that yes, my live stream that I posted has been removed from my channel. A few hours ago, I was told my video was blocked. So there's nothing I could do about that, so I deleted it. So I also want to take this time to say happy birthday to Michael Joseph Jackson again, because that was my birthday video for him. I did a birthday live stream for him, right? But thank you to everybody who tuned into that. I'm sorry if you missed it and you didn't get to watch it because it got deleted. I apologize, but it's okay because I did want to take this time to talk about this moment right here. I don't know if anyone else that watches me participated in this, but SJ and Con, there's some very popular Michael Jackson collectors. They filmed so much Michael Jackson content. They actually celebrated with Prince, the Jackson brothers. Chris Tucker was there. MJ impersonators were there. Speaking of which, I might need to do another MJ impersonator video, particularly on this man, because I have been laughing nonstop at this man's TikToks.
I had the first la-hee-hee. This ain't no la-boo-boo. This is a la-hee-hee.
Not the la-hee-hee. But yeah, they went there, and here's some pictures from it. And this book that I had my name in, they gave it to Prince. Do you know how much that means to me? I was genuinely so moved when I saw that. That means so much to me. That just made my heart happy. So shout out to them for putting that project together. It takes a lot of work. They had so many, you know, notes, so many people's names in that book, and they put it together, and they have brought it so many different places. But this is going in the history books as one of the best Michael birthday celebrations of all time for me, for that alone. It was the King of Popcorn night, which I have always wanted to go to. I'm hoping I can go to it one day, but for now I will be there in spirit, creeping on people's Instagrams that went. Oh, also I forgot to mention, I put my spookies up. What do y'all think of my spookies? Okay, it's basically Halloween now. You know, it's September, so again, happy Halloween, everyone. Wait. I'm gonna go get my spooky glasses. I'll be right back. Y'all are not ready. I'm a diva. I'm a diva.
What was that?
It's giving Elton John. Can we get into it? The spiders hanging down on the side. I mean, this is iconic.
Somebody lied to her several times and told her that she was fly.
Okay, like, I kind of want to be buried in these, low-key. My mom got these at Goodwill. Don't you love Goodwill? Goodwill's so fun. Anyway, but for all my Queen followers that are still around, Freddy followers, let's just talk about Queen and Freddy for a little bit. So, back to my grandma for a second. It's really funny because my grandma, of course, knew who Freddy, you know, and Queen were, but my grandma had kids pretty young. She was working away. Like, my grandma was genuinely such a hard worker, and ultimately because of that, because of how busy she was, you know, trying to provide for her family and everything, she knew who Queen was, she knew who Freddy was, but she mainly saw them in the 70s, and she was like, you know, glam rock wasn't really my thing back then. Like, my grandma was more into Stevie Wonder. She loved him. Bob Seger, who I don't think you can see it, but he's on my wall over here, his name. She was into Bob Seger and the Silver Bullet Band. She was into Tom Jones. She was into Willie Nelson, Ray Charles. She has a whole vinyl. I wish I had it with me so I could show y'all, but she has a whole like vinyl of live songs from Ray Charles. She was into stuff like that, right? So Queen wasn't really that much on her radar.
Surprise, surprise.
But the minute I showed her Freddy, especially in the 80s, she was like, hold on. Why are people saying this man wasn't attractive? Because
you're so dumb. You are really dumb.
And why is he like the best singer I've ever heard in my life? I was like, exactly. I don't know if y'all have ever seen this performance. We need to get into that, because this performance right here, he's literally just doing like vocal agility, like ad-libs kind of thing, opera kind of sound, right? But he sounds absolutely amazing. Like, I've never heard a man sound this beautiful singing, truly. And I showed her that, and she almost cried. I mean, she was moved, and all he was doing was like, ooh. Okay, not like that. He sounded way better than that, but you get what I'm saying.
Stop that.
Like, no real words, just a lot of operatic things going on. My grandma, she was like, girl, thank you for putting me on Freddy, putting me on Queen. I was like, you're welcome. You are welcome. Yeah, I got into Queen. I feel like I've told this a million times, but if you're new here, I did get into Queen before Bohemian Rhapsody, the biopic. So, you know, not to flex. No. Some people have been into Queen since Freddy was in Smile and stuff. Like, they've been that deep in the Queen lore. But me, you know, I was not born until 1998, so that's about 7 years after Freddy died. Speaking of which, my birthday is this month. Hey, fellow Virgos. Dude, you know, I didn't believe in zodiac signs until I found out that Michael Jackson, Freddie Mercury, Namjoon of BTS, Beyonce, Jungkook of BTS, they're Virgos. Suddenly I care. Suddenly, you know, zodiac signs make sense because that many cool people share a zodiac sign with me. You know what I'm saying? Suddenly I get it, and I agree that, you know what, Virgos are superior. No, I'm kidding. No, we have our flaws. But I kind of like to read about that zodiac stuff, but I don't really know a whole lot about it. I just know the basics, right? Anyway, I got into Queen. I was a sophomore in high school, so not long after I got into Michael. And I hadn't even heard Bohemian Rhapsody.
What?
I mean, how crazy is that? I didn't even know the song like that. So I took a listen and I was like, wait a second. I see why people love this. As someone that took classical vocal lessons, and I even did Phantom of the Opera at one time, I like opera stuff every now and then. I like classical, right? So I was like, I can get with this. And then I heard his opera album with Montserrat. I was living. This man stood out. I love Freddy's solo album. Some people don't like it. I don't understand. I don't understand them. There were some bangers on that album. Okay.
Talented, brilliant, incredible.
Man-Made Paradise, of course, Mr. Bad Guy, of course, Fooling Around. Ooh, you just keep fooling around with me. Just keep fooling around with me, baby. Banger. It started with a documentary coming on the TV, and I watched that entire documentary. The first one was about Queen. I was like, wow, I need that man right there.
Wow.
I actually need all of them expeditiously FedExed here to my home, okay? Like DoorDashed on my step now, right? And then I found out that John Deacon left and Freddy had died.
Honey, you've got a big storm coming.
I didn't know this. So then I cried. Then after that, as if the first cry wasn't enough, I get another documentary about Freddy. And that was just sad as hell. I mean, it was beautifully done, but I cried. I cried my eyes out. And then I showed my grandma those two documentaries, and we cried so hard at the end of that Freddy one. I mean, we were just handing tissue to each other, just crying our eyes out. It was intense. I'll have to see if I can find that documentary. I'll put it in here if I remember it. But yeah, it all started there, and girl, you know, Biopic came out. I watched it. I got it on DVD. I've watched it probably 10 times at this point.
Stop it. Get some help.
Maybe I'll watch that tonight. That kind of sounds fun. I might actually watch that tonight. But anyway, happy birthday to Freddy. And I'm so thankful that even after all these years, I've got to see Queen and Adam Lambert so many times. Speaking of which, do y'all think they'll do a, you know, what's it called? Not a reunion tour. They've had so many tours. Farewell tour. Do y'all think they'll do that? I feel like they would, but also Adam's been so busy in the musical theater space. Now he's a Jesus Christ Superstar. He was in Cabaret. He's been doing amazing, let me tell you. That man, one of the best singers we have right now, truly. And he just seems like such a... I feel like I could have such a nice, casual, hilarious conversation with Adam Lambert and like not be scared or nervous at all around that man. He just gives warm, welcoming, funny energy. I don't know. Also, I love this video of him. John, my name is John. Love this.
Hey everyone, it's John. I got a new haircut. I wanted you to see it. It's a... my friend told me it was edgy.
You know, the other thing that the girls at work are talking about is this new gadget that takes all the hair off your lip.
That was hilarious. Okay, those videos kill me, but I will definitely be going if there is one, of course. I mean, I cannot miss that. Okay, like, we need to appreciate our legends while we're here. Thank you very much. I am so thankful that Queen has been a part of my life for so long. Love them so much. Of course, I love Freddy. I mean, I can't express how much I love this man that didn't even know me. I don't even know him personally, but somehow that's my baby. So, you know.
Oh my God.
Intermission, everyone. I am just now seeing this. that is going to be my next video, y'all. So stay tuned. This will be my next upload because I was expecting a lot of things out of this biopic, but that was a surprise, okay?
Surprise, surprise.
The minute I thought we were in the clear, now something else has happened. I swear, what is going on with this biopic? But it did get confirmed, hey, shout out this clip.
Final day of filming.
It did, in fact, get confirmed, thank God, that they have wrapped up filming, so amen. This was just a very talkative video. Honestly, I could probably call this Let's Talk, but
here we are.
I hope you guys enjoyed my spooky glasses. I hope it didn't make you have a spooky doo. But anyway, I will see you guys in the next video. Happy birthday, Freddie Mercury, and happy birthday again, Michael Joseph Jackson, and happy birthday to me soon, and happy birthday to all the fellow Virgos, you know, whether it's past or whether it's coming up. Happy birthday to y'all. We rule, okay? Bye, guys. I look scary.